everyone. Carol from Carol's Vintage Treasures, and I have a what sold video for you today. This is what sold August 5th through August 11th. I had 12 sales on Etsy. Nothing on Poshmark. I tried. I shared. I sent offers. I did all the things, and it just didn't work. So I don't know about Poshmark sometimes, but thank goodness there's Etsy. And I had really good sales, so that's awesome. This first thing I sold was a strawberry shortcake lunchbox. It sold for $62.39, which is awesome since I only paid about $9 for it at Goodwill. It was in pretty good shape. Trying to see, let's see. It was in pretty good shape. Had a few nicks and dents in there, but otherwise, very nice piece. And $62.39 is great. I remember when I picked this up, the girl was taking it off her cart and getting ready to stick it on the shelf. And I said, "Hey, can I have that?" And she said, "Sure," and handed it to me. So that was really nice. And very good sale. I'm very happy with that. All right. Let's see. Next thing that sold was this Shawn Cassidy record album. I have had this for a while. Hold on. There it is. I'm having trouble navigating today for some reason. It sold for $11.19. Shawn Cassidy was very cute. I didn't really have a thing for him. I was Donny Osmond all the way. But $11.19. That's great. Record albums I usually pay under $5 for. Now that I'm going to Sunshine Acres, they have them for $1. So I'm hoping that will help in my return on investment there. So, but love Shawn Cassidy. He's awesome. Liked his brother too, David. He was actually the first poster. David Cassidy was the first poster I ever had on my wall. And I took it down after a couple of weeks because I decided he was just too old for me. And then I found Donny Osmond, and that was it. So, story of my life. I know you wanted to hear it. Next thing that sold was this Richard Scarry storybook. It was a big storybook. Sold for $23.99. And I got this at Goodwill. I probably paid under $5 for it. But it had some nice illustrations in it. It was a really nice book. So I thought that was cute with the moon at the end. I love selling children's books. I really do. Okay, next thing that sold, there's another great sale. This is a DeGrazia, a nativity scene print in a frame. It was sold for $70.39. It was from 1989. I think I found this in a Goodwill. DeGrazia can sell pretty well if you can find something. This took a very long time to sell, though. I just kept coming down on the price. What I will do is I will look and see what they're selling for on Etsy. And I'll try to go pretty comparable with those prices and then put it on sale. And I just keep coming down on the price every time I renew it. I'll list it as new and I'll come down a little bit on the price. And I think I have renewed this a few times. So I don't really renew them. I just copy them and then I list them as new. So I found that helps a little bit, getting it sold quicker. I sold this record album, BJ Thomas, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. Anytime I see something that brings up the 70s nostalgia or things like that for me, I will pick it up. This did take a while to sell, sold for $18.39. And they also bought this album, Neil Diamond's Greatest Hits, sold for $22.39. And Sweet Caroline was on there. I love that song. I used to have a coworker that would sing it to me every time I walked in the store. So that was funny. Oh, the memories we have. Okay, next thing I sold was this children's Bible. Sold for $23.99. It was a really nice one. Hardcover. I like to try to show as many pages as I can so people can see what they're buying. And it was really nice. It was a very nice one. These usually go for confirmation gifts or baptism gifts. I know grandparents and parents like to buy them. So whenever I see a nice one, I usually pick it up. And next thing was this tiger. It was, I think it was the American Furniture Warehouse tiger. I find them a lot, and they do sell. Sometimes they don't sell for a lot, but this one sold for $15.19. He was very nice. It's the kind that had the hard head and the soft body. But I thought he was a very nice piece. And yeah, American Furniture Warehouse. I always try to take a picture of the tag too, so people can see it did have a name written on it too. And next that sold was this frog. I absolutely love this frog. I'm glad I sold it finally. It sold for $31.99. Just a pottery frog, something that would look nice out on your garden. He was pretty big though, if I remember right. He was 9 inches long, 6 inches high, 6 inches wide. But he had some crazing on him. But I think it was the way the pottery was actually made. So, but he was very pretty. I loved this one. And $31.99 is a great price. So I was very happy that one sold. Almost done here. This sold really quickly. It was a Good Luck Witch tile or trivet. You could also hang it on the wall. It sold for $27.99. I looked these up on Etsy and they were going for a good amount of money. So I priced mine well. And there's the back, had a little hangy thing on it. And there's the saying it had on it. So I'm glad I found a home for that one. All right, I think this is the last thing. Let's see. No, I have one more item. I sold a 7-day pill holder, travel case, medication reminder pill box. I usually pick these up when I find them. They sell pretty well. Oh, it matches my shirt. So it sold for $15.99, which is very good. It was nice. It just closed up. You could see through the top there. And they all came out like that. And a very nice one. Okay, this is the last thing that sold. It was Baby Booty Planter. Sold for $14.39. And it was really nice. I had this for a long time too. Just kept on coming down in the price till it sold. That's all I do. I don't like to hold on to things for a really long time. Although I do have some things that have been in my store for a couple of years. So it's time to find out how to move those along. So that is it. Those are my sales. 12 items. Very good. I will take that any day. And that is it. I have a haul for you. If you stay right there, I will be on the couch with what I bought at Goodwill. So stay tuned for that. Hi everyone, here with the thrift haul for you. I went over to Goodwill on Senior Day and picked up a few things I thought I would show you. I'm shopping with fourth quarter in mind, so some of the things I'm picking up will do well around that time. You'll probably see me in the next few weeks picking up a lot of Christmas, and I'm not finding a lot of Halloween that's great, so I'm kind of leaving those things behind. But if I do find something good, I will pick it up. Yeah, so went over on Senior Day and got a few things I will show you. Keep in mind these things are like, I think 25% off of the price I'm giving you. So, okay, first thing I got is this unicorn jewelry box, and it was $2.49. It's got a little pony. Won't let that play too long because I don't want a copyright. Oh, it still plays with the lid closed. That's weird. It didn't play when I... Let me see. There. Something to do with the unicorn on the spring. I don't know. That I may have to put on Poshmark because I saw on the bottom it said 2018. And stuff for Etsy has to be 2005 and before that, because it has to be 20 years old to be considered vintage. I don't like to break the rule when I see there's a date on something. If there's something I'm not sure about and I think it might be okay, I will, but... And they can always take it down if they have a problem with it. So, another jewelry box that says, Mom, your love means the world to me. And I'm really hoping I didn't pay this much, but there's a sticker for $7.41 on it. But it's a nice jewelry box. It does play music. I think it's You're My Hero. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? I sent my oldest daughter that in a text the other day. She's like, thanks, Mom. Now that song's stuck in my head. Okay, I got this for $1.49. It's just a little Brighton tin. I like to put my Brighton jewelry in either Brighton boxes or Brighton tins. So I buy these when I see them and hold on to them. I found a Madame Alexander figurine. It does have a little chip on the bottom, but I don't think that'll matter. It was $3.49. It says $19.99 on it. And I think it says Guardian Angel. But I thought she was really pretty. And her wings seem to be intact. Everything else seems to be good. So we'll see how that does. I found a book. I have a baggie here we're going to open too. It's Bedtime Stories Treasury. It's got a lot of nice pictures in it and things. These storybooks do pretty well for me. I find grandparents like to buy these for their grandkids. So, and this was from 1995. So it does qualify. It's got a lot of the older stories in it. Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Cinderella, the Ugly Duckling, Little Red Riding Hood. So that's a good one. And I paid, well, it was $3.29, so 20%, 25% off that. I got, these sell really well for me, so I get them when I find them. They are glasses holders. You put the glasses right there, and this was $2.49. But I like these. They sell pretty quickly too. You don't get a whole lot for them, but still, they're a good bread and butter item. And they're made by Peepers. So I think that'll sell pretty fast since it's got good subject matter. It's got a nurse on it. And I found a rhinoceros. And it's, what was it? World Wildlife Federation. I like to pick up the realistic looking plush. So this one looked pretty good. He was in good shape. He was $3.49. Okay, let's open our baggie. I'm going to leave the thing I got it for last. All the other stuff I might have to either give to Holly or redonate, because I don't think they're going to sell. Excuse me. I got this guy. I know he's Disney. Is he a Minion? It says Despicable Me 4. So I don't think he's probably vintage. But anyway, I'll look on that for a date, but I doubt if he's vintage. And this, I have no idea what this is. Looks like a good Holly toy. It says Among Us. Maybe it's some kind of a outer space or a UFO thing. I don't know. But I think Holly can have that one. There's no plastic stuff on it. I don't like to give her the ones with the plastic eyes and things she can chew up. Now this is a beanbag one. I don't like to give her those. It's a marble. I'll have to check on that guy, see if he's desirable or not. He is a TY Beanie Baby. We'll see. Those can sell sometimes. They don't sell for a whole lot, but I know I got a whole bunch of them in a Goodwill blue box of plush, and I still haven't sold them all, but I have sold a few. So I probably paid for the box by now. This is what I got it for. This nice little, I've sold this guy before, and I think he's American Furniture Warehouse. But another realistic looking guy. Here comes the landscaper with the blower. I was hoping I beat him, but it's $4.49 for the baggie. Not bad, just for this one alone probably. But anyway, if I see something good in a baggie, I'll get it if I think I can make my money back and a little bit of profit. And if I have to donate the rest back or give them to Holly, you know, it's no big deal. So that is what I got for my haul. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to end it now because I hear the guy come in with the blower. And I was pretty much done anyway, so if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below, let me know what your favorite item was, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you could do that for me, I'd really appreciate it. And if you have subscribed already, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, you watching my videos. And that's going to be it. I hope you find all the treasures you're looking for if you're out thrifting. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.